Well, hi, and welcome back. I think today's trance will be one that you enjoy quite a bit, as I plan to take you through a trance that will help you imagine a very bright and happy scene, and then I'm going to take that emotion and prolong it for the rest of the day. I plan to step you through some imagery that will help you to improve your mood, and then keep that. So it should be a lot of fun. But for this trance, as it's a spiral induction, I feel it would be best if you're sitting, but of course it's up to you to choose how you're comfortable. And when you're comfortable, I want you to just relax and focus on that spiral. And just let yourself focus there and let everything else fade away. For now, all that matters is that spiral. And I want you to take in a deep breath for me, all the way in, and feel your lungs expand. And then just let yourself deflate and let go of all of that tension and just relax. Let go. Focus on the sound of my voice and let all of your tension fade away. Let yourself become heavy. And when you're ready, when you feel your eyelids beginning to droop and itch, I want you to just let them close if they haven't already. And relax deeper and deeper, letting yourself just drift. And now I want you to imagine that you're floating in a pool of water. And this water is slowly being drained, which means it's a whirlpool. And you can feel yourself beginning to pull around the circle. Around and around, gradually at first, but slowly picking up just a little bit of speed. Moving around and around as you get closer and closer to the center. And when you reach the center of that spiral, you'll find that you just get pulled right down to the bottom, where you can rest. And you can feel the weight of that water pressing down on you, keeping you limp and relaxed and warm. So for now, I want you to just enjoy the spiral. Enjoy that rotating around and around this whirlpool of water. And I want you to notice now that as you focus on the sound of my voice, you'll be able to feel the water on your skin. Feel your limbs, your arms, and your legs floating around you as if they were barely attached. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters but the sound of my voice and the feeling of that water as you slowly rotate around and around, getting closer and closer to the center of that spiral. And you know that when you reach the center of that whirlpool, you will feel 10 times more relaxed as you're pulled straight down to the bottom where you can rest. And it'll feel so good. And already you're looking forward to that. You're anticipating how wonderful that's going to feel. And now I'm going to count down from 10. And with each number I count, you will become closer and closer to the center of that whirlpool. And with each number I count, you will find that you feel twice as relaxed. And now I'll begin with 10. Just relax and let yourself float around and around. And 9. Moving closer and closer to the center of that whirlpool where you know that you will become so much more relaxed. And 8, feeling more and more relaxed and dreamy and sleepy. And 7, feeling better and better as you drift in circles around and around. And 6, so deeply relaxed now, feeling better and better. And 5, just focusing on the sound of my voice, letting everything else fade away. 4, breathing deep and slow and even. And 3, completely limp and loose, floating, drifting aimlessly around in circles. 2, almost there now. You can feel that yourself beginning to pull downward. You can feel that draw. It's almost there. And 1, immediately let yourself just sink. Pull yourself down to the bottom and let yourself just rest at the bottom of this pool of water. And feel that water press down on you and hold you there. Notice how wonderful it feels. Let that water just hold you there and cradle you and keep you limp and loose, warm, wonderfully relaxed. And just relax. That's right. All the way down. Just drift. And now that you're there, resting and relaxing, I want you to imagine a new scene. I want you to just enjoy as this scene begins to take form. Imagine that you are a little kid, probably about 10 years old, and you're going to visit a carnival. There's going to be elephants, and there's going to be horse rides and clowns and popcorn, and everything is exciting. You get to ride the Ferris wheel, you get to ride all of the different rides. There's so many attractions. It's going to be a day full of excitement, and I want you to imagine that this day is just beginning and you're just arriving at this carnival. You're completely surrounded by all of the attractions, the noise, the smells. Smell the food. Feel the weight and the heat of the summer sun. Listen to all the voices of all of the people. They're all just as excited as you are. Already you can feel yourself grinning, so excited to face this day at the carnival. You can hear the music, the tinkling, and the laughter and the giggles. You can smell the food. Listen to the people. And just enjoy this feeling. Stand there and look around you. Imagine all of the things that you can see, all of the attractions that you want to visit. And just feel that emotion swell within you. And I want you to just enjoy it. Let my voice guide you through. And first, we're going to visit the swings. Now, this is a ride that just about everybody loves. And now I want you to just imagine how wonderful it feels now as we settle on this ride and you're strapped safely into your swing and the ride begins to rotate around. And you can feel yourself being pulled up, your feet leave the ground, and you're hanging from this swing as the ride rotates around faster and faster, and you can feel the wind on your skin, your hair blowing back, and you feel wonderful and happy as this ride just rotates around and around. And I want you to just enjoy. And then when this ride is complete and you get off, you feel yourself still spinning, and it feels wonderful because that ride was so much fun. And you can't wait to get on to the next ride. So we're going to ride the pirate ship next. This time we're going to take a seat at the very back of the ship. So that way, when the ship rocks back, we can rise as high as possible. Each time we can rise higher and higher than the last. And now as this ship begins to rock, it rocks first backward and then forward. And then just a little higher the next time, backward all the way up. And then it falls and swings forward, and then it pulls backward again all the way up. And you can feel yourself leaning forward as the gravity pulls you, and then the ship sinks and falls and swings forward again. And each time you find yourself feeling the weight of gravity pull you forward and then throw you back as the ship rocks backward and forward, and you feel so excited, leaving those butterflies in your stomach because it feels so good to just let yourself swing. And you might even lift your arms up as you fall, noticing that as you do it feels even better. Lift your arms up and you can feel when the ship swings forward, it feels so much better. And now that the ride is complete, we're going to just take a walk and just enjoy the scenery. And I want you to just enjoy. Just revel in the excitement and the happiness of this moment, and it feels so good. And you just feel happy and peaceful. Absolutely wonderful. And just follow the sound of my voice deeper and deeper into trance, letting this carnival ride become more and more real for you. That's right. And it feels so good. And take in a deep breath for me all the way in. And notice that as you do, you can smell the smells of popcorn and churros and all of the wonderful food that they serve at these carnivals. And you can feel the heat of the summer sun on your skin. And it feels so wonderful. And now you can return to this feeling anytime you like. Anytime you want to feel this happiness swell within you, the only thing that you need to do is to say the word carnival. And you can feel that happiness, the excitement of a day at the carnival swell within you every time you say that word. And it'll feel better and better every time. And I want you to try it now. I want you to try saying the word carnival. And notice how good it feels. That's right. and just follow the sound of my voice. And just let this day at the carnival seep deep into your mind. And just hold on to it as we ride one more ride. And this time it's the scariest roller coaster at the carnival. It goes faster on the sharp turns. And you can feel yourself settling into the seat and pulling that brace forward so that you're locked in place. And you're nervous. And you can feel those butterflies because you know it's going to be just as scary as it is fun. And you can feel the car beginning to pull forward, and you can hear it clicking on the tracks. And you're feeling yourself more and more excited as it rises up higher and higher, climbing up that big, tall rise at the beginning of the ride. You can feel yourself leaning back in your seat, nervous because you know that as soon as you get to the top, it's going to launch forward and start to rip around the corners and drop down those big, sharp declines. And now you've reached the top, and that moment of suspension where you're almost going to drop, and then the car shoots forward, rocketing downward, and then spiraling around corner after corner. And you can feel yourself rocking back and forth, forward and backward, right and left, as the car jerks around corners, up and down, around the corner. And it feels so wonderful, and you can lift your arms up. We're climbing up another sharp incline, and it's almost there, climbing higher and higher and higher. And lift your arms up so that when you drop down, you can feel the wind pushing you backward, and it falls, falling faster and faster all the way down to the ground before it whips around a corner, and it feels so good. And now in a moment, I'm going to let you relax. As you get off this ride, I want you to just enjoy this feeling, this excitement, and just enjoy. And know that you are safe and happy here at the carnival. And you can return to this video and enjoy this sensation anytime you wish. And each time you do, you'll find that you feel better. And I want you to hold on to these emotions, pull them deep inside of you, and keep them with you all day. And you're going to find that you have a bright and happy and excited day, full of energy and passion and enthusiasm. And I want you to just enjoy that feeling and know that you can return to it at any time. And now when you wake from this trance, you're going to find that you feel incredible. And I want you to reach over when you do. When you wake from this trance, I want you to reach over and click the subscribe button. And you'll find that feeling of butterflies that you get just as the car and the roller coaster drops down toward the ground. When you click the button for the subscribe, you'll feel yourself leap with joy as the car plummets to the ground. And leave a comment for me. Let me know how you enjoyed this trance or how I can make it better, because every time I get a comment telling me how to improve, I feel like I can do a little better next time. And I hope you enjoyed this experience, and I hope to see you again soon. Now, at the count of 3, we will wake you from this trance, and you'll find that when you wake, you feel absolutely incredible, making sure to click that subscribe button for one more moment in that roller coaster. Starting now with 1, feel the strength beginning to return to your body. 2, becoming more aware of your surroundings, more alive, taking in a deep, deep breath. And 3, wide awake and alert, feeling wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this experience. Make sure to let me know what I can do to help. And we'll see you next time.